Over the years, certain patterns of consumer consumption have emerged. Consumption can be irrational, uninformed, and influenced. One of the most important patterns of consumption is that consumption's not always rational. We just talked about wants versus needs and how psychological motives can drive consumption. This ad for chewing gum clearly plays on emotion rather than facts or objective analysis. Despite living in a world of information, consumers are sometimes uninformed. If the consumer doesn't know about the techniques of manipulation, or if they don't have the initiative to use what they know or find out specific information, influencing them is easy. They might be a victim of manipulative marketing. The purpose of this ad is to inform you there is a mint-flavored Bacardi. A number of techniques could be used to give you that information. This particular image, however, was chosen for emotional and erotic purposes, not informational. They might be a victim of false or missing information. Perhaps they didn't notice the phrase simulated imagery in the small print on this ad. As we discussed in the previous section, linkage can drive us to consume like others consume. I want the cigarettes that the Flintstones smoke, or the shoes that Michael Jordan wears, or his underwear. As we'll study later on, word-of-mouth advertising by our bounded culture, our parents, our family, has tremendous influence on our consumption. There's a very, very good chance that this little girl grew up to be a Breck girl, just like her mommy. Ideally, people consume only as much as their resources allow, but that limits business expansion. If you don't purchase my products, I can't pay my employees. If my employees don't get paid, they can't make purchases at other stores. The entire economy collapses because you won't buy my products. In reality, we consume for many different reasons. There is an international movement aimed at breaking these patterns of consumption, but is it strong enough to overcome our obsession with stuff? In Part 3, we'll take a look at the environment in which a consumer makes a choice. And in Module 6, we'll look at the techniques used to influence that choice.